I think that's a lot. That's some emails.
Oh yeah, that's some emails.
Should I?
For emails?
Yeah, but now we got mail.
So can you explain what's going on?
Yeah.
Not every day we get physical mail.
Yeah, don't you worry. So,
okay.
RJ, I don't know if you want to describe the size of this thing that now blots out the light here in this room. It's got a big my name on there. It's got Rob Eagle's mailing address, which I'm going to try to hide. So yeah, this is.
Don't hide it. Show the people there so that
they can send him stuff. So this says it's a Xmas Carol or Xmas card. I think it could be either, and this costs all of £20.
Ooh, what is that in dollars?
It's not heavy. It's pretty flat.
I feel like Rob Eagle needs to put the Christ back in Christmas. I don't know what this Xmas business is, but £20.
It is very.
So it's very long.
It's
this thing, but how wide is it?
It's close to a rectangle, square, but yeah, and it's very haphazardly. Oh.
I believe that some of the packaging was. I think he said it arrived to him in packaging. So I have to play my hand a little early here. I did hear about this a little bit.
I think you mentioned it on the pod before.
Yeah, well, I was contacted because for mailing purposes. So before you get into this, Jarrett, do you have any guesses as to what might be in this thing? Because you've worked in retail for a while.
It says an Xmas card. So this does have the dimensions of a card.
So you think it might be a gigantic card?
Yes, but it's got it's a little heavier than a card should be. But
it could be.
No,
could be.
Should I start cracking this thing open?
Yeah, you can crack it open, and I can kind of.
I have no idea. Rob Eagle scares me in general. So I mean,
what do you mean? Just
I've seen some of the things that don't get posted.
Yeah, so
folks don't know.
People know Meme Week is this global success, but people also don't know that in doing Meme Week over the last couple of months, we also get memes that I usually send Jarrett's way, and I'm like, what do you think? Should I post this? Yes or no? And sometimes they're from Rob. A lot of the time they're from Oliver because he's always sending me porno memes. A couple of corpse memes. There's been a few that have needed to be vetted before I could.
Oh my god! Okay,
explain what's happening.
So I just opened up. I guess you can't see too well here. Let's see here.
I can see.
So out of this package, there's now a wrapped gift.
Oh. He wrapped the card for you? That's pretty kind.
Oh man, I don't know if it's going to come out without the wrapping getting torn.
Be careful. This is a one-time thing.
Oh.
This is an audio podcast, so if anything visual happens, you blew it forever, I think.
Forever. Okay, sliding out. It is very... Okay. Oh shit, there's like foam.
Well, he packaged it up right for you, bud. He didn't want you to spill it.
I have now torn half of the wrapping paper off.
Can you see what's in there?
Well, I want to make sure there's nothing in the bottom. So yeah, it's half revealed already, but I've not seen what this thing is.
Okay, describe this to me, Jarrett. Describe how you feel.
Oh my god.
Tell me how you feel, buddy.
So this is a... Okay, I had a feeling at one point that this was going to be a stand-up. I had a feeling this was happening.
What is it, Jared? What do you got over there, bud? Or would you like me to read?
Why would someone send this? So funny.
Do you want me to read the response?
Do you see? Do you see?
Oh,
do you see?
I see.
Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you
yep.
see? And then
I see.
Oh, look at this! Look at the legs.
Interesting.
What?
Interesting.
Am I?
Jarrett, can I read a message to you that I received earlier today to describe what you're looking at here and for the people at home?
Yeah, go right on ahead.
Okay. So, Mr. Rob Eagle global listener here, sent me this. Trolley, and I'll try to do an English accent.
Oh,
no, I won't.
No.
Crikey. All right. Trolling eBay, I stumbled upon this and was perplexed as to how, having no interest whatsoever in wrestling or indeed sport of any kind, I knew the name CM Punk. After much bracketed, frankly worrisome soul searching, I finally realized I heard his name on the podcast. The Criterion Creeps have certainly broadened my cultural horizon.
Yes.
It occurred to me that with RJ's data poster, that's right, that one right there, Jared. With RJ's data poster, only 50% of the creeps have their very own life-size hero figure gracing their home. An injustice that simply would not stand. Unlike Mr. Punk, who you'll notice is equipped with his own stand.
Yes.
RJ assured, I kind of butchered the timing on that. RJ assured me that you'd absolutely love to proudly display Mr. Punk in your home. Mm-hmm. Quote, "It will be a Christmas miracle," he said.
It would really tie the room together.
Astonishingly, mine was the one and only eBay bid, so I guess it was fate that you should have him.
I can't believe it.
RJ further assures me that he'll check every week to make sure Mr. Punk is resolutely standing behind you during every show. As RJ
should I put
says,
it up right? I should make sure I put it up then.
You should show. Yeah. RJ says forever and ever and ever. On a festive note, I'll wish all creeps a very Merry Christmas. Don't get all mushy on me now, Jarrett. And that is from the sincere postings of Mr. Rob Eagle. And I just got to say, it is just breathtaking what is going on here. Like, I think we're into some really special territory on this one. Very special territory. So, J-Dog,
yo,
I've just kind of been monologuing for the people here and explaining.
I could hear the headphones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Rob Eagle finished up, and he just wants you to have a good one. And I, for one, fully support this. I think it's great. Well, what do you think, Jared?
I mean, if you notice his straight edge X's on his wrappings, I mean, Xmas.
Wow.
Maybe because there's always been a mystery of what CM Punk means, the CM in Punk. Maybe it's Criterion Man.
Oh,
Punk.
I'm glad you took that approach and not the what was Oliver Granger's review of that movie CUM Punk or something like that?
Oh, that was mine.
Is that your review?
That was mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of the same guy.
Come Punk.
Yes. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I like this. And how do you feel? You're in an elite group of people now. Only some people have life-size representations in their house.
Mine is bigger.
Yours is,
which is always true.
Wow, the commission is going to be on board tonight. But yeah, I'm glad you like it, Jarrett's. People at home listening, he is just lit up with like what I could only describe as joy, potentially. Yeah.
I will say that it had crossed my mind. It's like, is this a stand-up? Because
you have experience with stand-ups.
I do. We've had many a stand-up come through the comic book store, which this was delivered to, and it crossed my mind. I'm like, no, it can't be. And then I kind of forgot when you were saying, what do I think it is? And then now it's like, oh yeah, CM Punk is now a part of my life.
Wasn't he always, though? Wasn't he always a part of your life?
Hey, actually, when we were talking about wrestling, he was like the one guy that probably kept me paying attention to WWE at the beginning in 2011. When he had a really forgettable match with Randy Orton at WrestleMania, and being like, there's something about this guy. That's pretty.
Was
pretty
his match with Randy Orton at WrestleMania, or was that part of the other?
It was at WrestleMania, not on the OnlyFans account.
Not the OnlyFans one.
No.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty terrific, Jarrett. And Jarrett's just chronicling this for him right now. Would you like to post about this later, like a nice crisp picture, or do you want me to handle this?
Oh, I can send you.
You can send me some.
Do you have the eBay listing?
I might. I don't know. We might have to ask Rob Eagle. He will. What time is it right now? It's 7:30 p.m. So in about 11 hours, we could hear back from Rob Eagle, and we could post about it tomorrow. I also don't want to spoil for the listeners out there the surprise and post a picture too soon.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I said, I did know about this a little bit, but it was just because for mailing purposes. And Rob Eagle also said he did set it up at his house because he wanted to like make sure that it was in good condition. And he said he forgot that he set it up and he was on his way to the bathroom. And then he said, thankfully he was on his way out of the bathroom when he saw it again, because if he was on his way to the bathroom, he may have had an accident. So,
right.
Because it was pretty spooky. And then I think he said he turned it into a corner, but then it just looked like Josh from Blair Witch, standing in the corner.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
So I'm thrilled about this. I think it's great.
It's great.
I think it's great.
Huge.
It's huge. I'm and you seem genuinely happy as well. So I think this is a good one.
Indeed.
Yeah, we need some actual. We need like a life size Worf, but not a poster or standee. Like maybe an impersonator, a guy who can just stand in the background who looks like Worf.
Well, yeah. I mean, your left shoulder is very unoccupied now.
That's a good point. What do you think should go up there? So we got Data on one end. What about Quark? Quark would be pretty cool.
Quark or Worf, or both.
Or both. Maybe I'm sure there's some images of them both together floating around there.
Mm-hmm. Especially in the Slash community.
Oh yes. But I like this. Well, this is good.
Thank you, Rob Eagle.
Many thanks to Rob Eagle for
this Xmas card.
Well, I think people are pretty down this year, Jarrett. I don't know why. Mm-hmm. It's almost like something bad happened. But I think this might bring some Christmas cheer.
This is a Christmas miracle punk.
Christmas miracle punk.
No,
I see what he did there. I think there's layers to his message that I'm not even picking up here.
I don't even know if he was aware.
Maybe not. Who knows? But I'm glad you like it. And man, Mary, who said wasting countless hours of your time for a podcast would never amount to anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look who's laughing now.